Louis Stokes Louisiana Alliance for Minority Participation, known as LS-LAMP, was awarded in 1995. The goal is to diversify the nation's STEM workforce, science, technology, engineering, and math, by increasing the number of STEM baccalaureate and graduate degrees to historically underrepresented populations. The LS-LAMP is supported by the National Science Foundation and the Louisiana Board of Regents.
LS-LAMP is so very important. 30 years of excellent work building the pipeline of STEM graduates in our state, making sure we have students ready to contribute in meaningful ways, supporting Louisiana and the prosperity of Louisiana. So LS-LAMP has been a very important program.
The LAMP program has had incredible success over its 30 years of operation in Louisiana. It has helped students across the spectrum to access graduate programs, to become highly trained in STEM disciplines, and to bring those disciplines into our workforce across Louisiana.
Louisiana needs a LAMP program because we have 33 or so percent of our population who are African American, and other minority in the state did not participate that much in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So as his name says, the Louis Stokes Louisiana Alliance for Minority Participation, or LS-LAMP, the aim is to increase significantly and measurably the participation of minority in the science, technology, engineering, mathematics at the college level and beyond.
The statewide partner institutions collaborate and network nationally and internationally with an emphasis on mentoring students. LS-LAMP utilizes a 10-strand systemic mentoring system that has proven successful and recognized as a U.S. presidential award-winning model. In its 30 years, there is a significant increase in STEM baccalaureate degrees.
One of our successful graduates, Mr. William Parker, was the first human to see the signature of gravitational wave on the screen as well as in sound, working for LIGO.
LSM program gave me an opportunity to become an established scientist with the LIGO Livingston Observatory. Sit here now and let you know that having some knowledge of science really does give you the power to even be a part of history, such as myself. You know, what can I say about LSM for me? It opened doors. It opened doors not only for research and mentorship, but guidance. It showed me that you know, just applying. You know, just by applying, you can really accomplish things that you only dreamed of. And that's what I learned from my first start as an LS-LAMP scholar. I wasn't always the typical student. That's why I call myself non-traditional. I didn't get the good grades, none of that. Such that even when I got to college, I was still struggled as a math student. But then I realized that and I owned that. And so what I did was I put myself back to remedial courses. And that was momentous for me because that helped me gain not only understanding of the math, but helped me find my true passion.
I was able to participate in LAMP throughout my time at Southern University and A&M College, located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I was a participant from 2012 to 2016. And it was when I was majoring in physics. And at the time, the LAMP was able to help alleviate the financial burdens that come with going to college by providing me with a scholarship and a stipend on a semester basis. So that was a huge benefit. The second benefit of being in the LAMP program at Southern was the village that was cultivated thanks to the program managers. We were able to have weekly seminars and meet with other students and also meet with faculty members who were the mentors. It was nice to work with other students and see that you have people who are in the same boat with you as you all are matriculating throughout college and trying to get your degree, and it's nice to be able to work with people who are all on the same page and who are all wanting to be successful. I would like to say thank you to those mentors that I had, because without that guidance, who knows where I would be. So I would like to say thank you to, LAMP, because like I said, that program definitely helped change my life. So thank you, whether it was just for the funding or the personnel, like the great people I mentioned earlier. It's just been a huge benefit that LAMP has been to not only myself, but I'm pretty sure to all the students who came through the program.
I can attest from many different experiences to the powerful impact of the LSAMP program, and specifically the Louisiana Alliance. Without this meaningful support, without the systematic implementation of the 10-strand model, we would not have nearly had as much impact or as much success as we've had in producing STEM graduates. This is critically important for Louisiana and critically important for our nation.
The LAMP program is more than just a program at Grambling State University. It has become a movement. Students are engaging in research opportunities, hands-on activities, and they have to participate in a scientific literacy course if they want to be part of the LAMP program. These students have successfully put their applications out there, and they got contacted competing against students all over the nations. And so I was just peacock proud of them, because I'm like, look, you all are second semester freshmen, and some of you all are second semester sophomores and getting these internships. So that's the growth. Also, some of the LAMP students and myself, we went to an elementary school in November of 2024 and participated in STEM Day. And it was very fruitful because the smiles on the students' face, we showed them how to extract DNA out of strawberries. And so that was very fruitful. So we are not just in the lab, we are going outside the lab trying to excite elementary students about the discovery of science. And I think that's the growth.
The LAMP program helped to support many students to continue their education and they finish in 4 years. And this is one of the most important things for the LAMP program. It has great impact on the students. Once they finish, they learn how to walk, how to talk, what to do in research, and right away they get accepted in graduate schools. Our LAMP program has a partnership with another program which bring many women from around country to be part of STEM. We have to change the way we look at STEM and the curriculum for STEM. That program is so important and critical for the task force to bring, women as part of the task force in STEM and bring minority to to STEM field. This is one of the most important things, which it has huge impact on our task force and women in STEM.
LUMCON is located on Louisiana's coast, so students who participate in our programs get hands-on, real-world experience working on Louisiana's coast. By doing hands-on work on the coast, students can utilize concepts they've learned in the classroom in real-world applications while contributing to what we understand about the Louisiana's coast. Yeah, so one of the great things about watching students who participate in our programs is they find ways to do science that they never thought possible for themselves, but they find places to thrive and in a welcoming environment to do that.
And I first got involved, they had a few students, probably about 14 to 20 students, and since then, we've had up to 30 students in the program. It's very impactful for the students because it provides them with research skills that they wouldn't otherwise have. And it also provides them with mentors that they can have, help them to persist in their fields of study.
I graduated from UL back in May of 2024, and I was a member of the LS LAMP program, and I did computational biology research under Dr. Wu Zhu of the chemistry department. In Dr. Wu's lab, I would run structural analyses of different types of caspase proteins, of which there are 3, and these structural analyses were able to tell me how similar each type of caspase was in structure to the other types, and was also able to tell me how many substructures these different types of caspases have in common, as well as how many substructures they have that are completely unique to that specific subtype. So knowing this information, pharmaceutical drugs can be developed to either promote or prevent cell death depending on the circumstance. So for example, in individuals that have been diagnosed with cancer, we can develop a drug that will target a specific substructure of a caspase. That way, apoptosis can be triggered and those cancer cells can be killed while the healthy cells can be spared.
The LS LAMP program is a gateway. So I'm a first-generation college student. I didn't really have a lot of knowledge or opportunities to learn about higher education. When I first came into my home university, I was only under the impression that I wanted to be a doctor. But that's because my grandmother, who only had a 4th grade education, the only thing that she hoped for was for me to be a doctor because she didn't really know any other occupations. Is either a doctor or a lawyer. So I went under with that impression. However, I wasn't really happy with my major. I wasn't really happy with the classes I was taking, and I was kind of lost. So LS LAMP actually helped me find what I want to do, but also a community. It gave me the opportunities to find out that there were other options, other majors, other career paths, other journeys, other futures that I could have instead of just the one that was kind of predestined for me. And kind of helped me find out more about myself and my own interests and found my own path instead of the path that I was following just because of my family and their wishes and their dreams instead of my own.
We encourage students to get the PhD because it will help them to grow in their field. It will help them also to help their community because it provides a lot of research skills for them, and that's much needed in our medical industry and other industries as well.
We're a 2-year college, and the LAMP program helps us identify students that would like to go to a 4-year college, would like to study sciences or something like math. A lot of students come to us not knowing what they want to do, or they're just looking to get in, find some kind of quick program to immediate employment and get out. Where what they might want really is something different. They might want to be a scientist, but they couldn't think that that is possible or something that they could do. So the LAMP program, we introduce them to the possibilities that a 4-year college could give. Well, our students are financially challenged. Virtually all of them need some sort of financial aid. So we've been able to take some of that working pressure off of them by giving LAMP funding. They don't feel the pressure to have to go out and work as much. And so with that extra time, we can gear them towards their future at a 4-year college, or even things like building a resume or skills they would need for interviewing. We could take time with that they might be spending at the local Subway working.
We've used that program to really focus on transfer students at Tulane because they tend to be a larger percentage of underrepresented students. To get them involved in labs when they first transfer. And that's helped out a lot in terms of getting students involved in labs, getting them into interest in the graduate school and graduate programs. We've had several students who've gone through LAMP who finished their PhD who are now faculty members as well. Underrepresented groups should be involved in STEM careers for many reasons. One, diversity in perspectives is really important. And when you have diverse perspectives in STEM labs, you have more creativity and ideas, more hypothesis testing, more innovations and outcomes, and that's really helped a lot.
For past 25 years, I have been coordinator of LAMP program at University of New Orleans. Overall, STEM graduation rates have doubled in that period. Those who are interested in applying for research opportunities, there are plenty of research opportunities throughout this country, especially Big Ten summer programs, and some of the students who have shown interest have definitely succeeded and gone on and received PhDs. The important point is that these students not necessarily have role models at home. If you want somebody to pursue higher education, some of them are maybe first-time college graduates. So for them to look into STEM, the programs like this provide tremendous encouragement, and that's the main important thing.
Students are required to complete different activities. For example, they are required to work on the research project with their faculty mentor, and they are also required to complete some community services each semester, and so they've been gaining those research experience, and some of our students have published a research paper in prestigious journal. So I have seen the growth on student in research activities and also other kind of activities. They learn the values of time, you know, and also now they have experience on how to work with the community and the other people. So those kind of the values they have learned from this program.
I was a LAMP student 20 years ago under Warner Brown. It was an impactful scholarship program where we conducted research at various universities, Tulane University, Rice University. We brought back our research and was able to present at various conferences. Well, as a former LAMP student, I was able to tell our current LAMP students the impact that it can have on their educational outcomes. You know, with respect to funding their educational career and improve their scholastic outcome. The LAMP program brought me to this point in my life, I believe, because it was a beginning for scholastic aptitude in pursuing my educational career.
LSU has been a long-standing partner in the LSAMP consortium since early inception. For more than 20 years, we've had students that have been served by the LSAMP program. We've had faculty members engaging with students, and it's been a tremendous impact on the students and our faculty within our institution. We have a really nice ecosystem that's been supported through LSAMP. We have undergraduate students who've been supported through the undergraduate program, and we've also had graduate students through the Bridge to Doctorate activity that have been supported, and these have been students who are in doctoral programs pursuing STEM PhDs. And so we've had a really wonderful mentoring ecosystem where we have the partnerships between our graduate students and our undergraduate students, and supporting all of them and being very successful in their trajectories.
So the students in our program, they work in our tutoring center mostly, so they're helping us peer mentors, teaching college algebra, statistics, pre-calculus, some calculus. Some of our students work in the chemistry department, helping with labs. There is some excitement involving the LAMP program. There's many students that are interested in becoming LAMP scholars. They hear about all the opportunities that our students get, and they're really interested in joining the program.
I've been the LAMP program coordinator at Xavier University of Louisiana since 2014. I would say it's a great program for for our students in STEM. Of course, this is a STEM program, and it provides students to work with a mentor, with a faculty mentor, and also have communication among their cohort, and also give them the opportunity to present their work, what they do in the lab at the conferences, and it has a tremendous value for them to prepare for them for their next level and give them how to be a professional in this scientific field.
I've seen with my own eyes the number of students and faculty members who've been positively impacted by this program. Faculty members working with students in a direct mentorship relationship is so beneficial to their development. I very much appreciate the people in biology, especially Dr. Syed Muniruzzaman, who has worked so hard for many years now to make sure the right students and mentors are supported in this effort. I hope the LS-LAMP program continues for another 30 years and more.
My experience working in the lab so far has solidified my aspiration to pursue a career in science. With the experience I've gained, I've been accepted to work in a summer research lab at Cornell University.
Over 30 years, we've averaged 25 students per year, which is equivalent to over 750 students for the lifetime of the program. The advantages that I've seen of this program is that it encourages students to graduate and to graduate faster on time. And then and the advantages that I've also seen is that students have been able to take advantage of the programs that's offered by us and to go to advanced studies, and many of them are now professors and many of them are professionals.
LS-LAMP stipends have allowed me to work less, devote more time to my education in order to achieve my goal in graduating and moving up in life. After graduation, I intend to return for my master's in mathematics before I move on to my career. Thank you again, LS-LAMP, for supporting my academic career at SUNO.
Under the leadership of Dr. O at SUNO, under the leadership of Dr. Bagayoko at Southern University and A&M College, I was like, oh my goodness, I think I am able to pursue a doctoral degree. And Dr. Henry at Southern, he also said, well, you should look into North Carolina A&T. They have a great physics program there. So I applied there, I got in, and I was awarded funding, a fellowship, throughout my whole tenure of my PhD program, which was great. And this all stemmed from getting into LS-LAMP and understanding the importance of conducting research and being able to apply everything that you were taught in the classroom, everything you were taught during research during the summertime, and to this further your education to this advanced degree.
A distinguished external review panel has evaluated the LS-LAMP program on its 30-year anniversary.
I've evaluated programs similar to the LAMP program around the country, and the LAMP program stands out as a program that has really affected change, not only at the participating institutions, but also within the state in terms of growing human resource capital.
This alliance of universities and colleges in Louisiana has achieved remarkable success. We've got all the hard data that we can show you, the statistics. In addition, we've just seen case after case of inspiring stories of students who perhaps in elementary school or middle school didn't know they would have an opportunity to go to college, who have not only attended college, but achieved and now are either in graduate school or working in the STEM fields.
LAMP has produce success for Louisiana in producing graduates who can take these high-skill, high-demand jobs across the state in STEM disciplines, as well as attract all kinds of students into graduate programs to both join the professoriate, which is currently understaffed, as well as join at the highest levels our business and industry partners across the state.
From 1990 to 2024, 2023, the participation of minorities nationwide in science, technology, engineering, mathematics has nearly quadrupled. Well, guess what? LS-LAMP program started in 1990-91. And so the period indicator show clearly that the LSAM program, which are more than 40 around the country, more than 40 around the country, are the ones that directly contributed to that accomplishment.
Congratulations, LAMP, on your 30th anniversary.
Congratulations for happy 30-year anniversary for the LAMP program.
I'd like to congratulate LAMP for the 30th anniversary of that program.
I want to congratulate LA LAMP for the 30 years of success, excellence, and commitment to the undergrad education.
Congratulations to the LAMP program on 30 great years.
To the thousands of LS LAMP scholars who participated from among 14 Louisiana institutions and LAMCOM, we simply say thank you. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your achievements. Thank you for your success. It is your participation in our program at those various institutions that warrant us these 30 years.
Happy 30th, LS LAMP. Thank you for amazing contributions. We are so proud of the work. Congratulations.
For more information, visit our website, www.subr.edu/LSLAMP.